Once upon a time, King Hung adopted a son named Mai Ntiem. He was very smart, and the king really loved him. One day, during a royal banquet, the king ordered a servant to give Mai Ntiem delicious food. However, Mai Ntiem refused it and told the servant, "What is given is actually a debt."
"Here is the king's gift for you, your majesty." "What is given is actually a debt."
The next morning, the king asked about what Mai Ntiem said at the banquet. Mai Ntiem said, "Your Majesty, the only things that really matter are those we can do on our own." King Hung was very angry. Although he loved his son, he decided to send Mai Ntiem to a deserted island.
You will be sent to the farthest island.
As soon as Mai Ntiem's wife heard about the punishment, she started to cry. "Don't worry, we can live on our own. Someday we will be able to return to the mainland," Mai Ntiem said. The couple packed clothes and food for their journey.
What will we do to survive?
Everything will be fine, my dear.
When they reached the island, Mai Ntiem turned a cave into their house. He felt sorry for his wife, but he believed that they could find a way to live happily there.
I am so sorry.
Don't be. I'll always be by your side.
The next day, while Mai Ntiem and his wife were fishing along the shore, they saw a flock of birds eating a strange fruit. Mai Ntiem walked closer. He saw the birds had left behind black seeds and took them home to plant.
If the birds can eat these, we can eat them too.
The couple happily watched the seeds sprout. They took care of the plants every day. Their garden gave them hope for the future.
The seeds have finally sprouted.
One day, they saw a flock of birds come and eat the green, unripe fruit from their garden. They did not chase them away. After the birds flew away, the couple picked up all the seeds that were left. Mai Ntiem believed the birds had eaten the best fruit.
Why didn't you wave the birds away?
They might eat the best fruit.
A few months later, the fruit was ripe. Mai Ntiem cut a fruit and found it very juicy and sweet. He decided to name it watermelon, or dua hao in Vietnamese. One day, he decided to carve his name into a fruit rind and throw it into the sea. He hoped someone would catch the fruit.
Go with the waves and find the mainland.
Year after year, Mai Ntiem carved his name on the fruit rind and threw it into the sea. His wife told him to stop, but he kept doing it. He didn't want to live on the island forever.
It's useless. Why don't you just stop?
One day, someone will find it.
One day, a fishing boat came near the island. When they pulled up their net, they found a fruit with Mai Ntiem carved on it. The fishermen came to the shore and found Mai Ntiem growing this wonderful fruit. After that, Mai Ntiem traded the fruit for rice and salt from the fishermen.
Here is your fruit.
Thank you very much.
When they arrived on the mainland, the fishermen took the fruit to the village market. All the villagers loved the fruit. Word spread about the new tasty fruit from the island. King Hung also tasted the fruit and found it delicious. He wondered who had planted it. King Hung was shocked to hear that his son was still alive and grew the fruit. He was ashamed that he had sent my Antiem to the island.
Your Majesty, my Antiem grew this fruit.
My son is alive, and he grew this wonderful fruit.
The next day, the king decided to bring the couple back to the mainland. My Antiem picked all the ripe fruit to bring back with him. He also brought seeds to the mainland. He wanted to share the fruit with everyone and teach them how to grow it.
You can grow the fruit with these seeds.
Thank you so much.
Since then, watermelon has been the symbol of luck in Vietnam. People often choose it as one of 5 fruits to place on the ancestor altar on Tet holiday.